China produces half of the world's pork. In Guangdong, they build high-rise buildings for pigs just to save space. In the larger area of Guangxi, they raise pigs in a combination of pens, pastures, and hills. And to many Chinese people, pigs from this region make the best melt-in-your-mouth pork belly ever. The journey of pigs begins with breeding sows. These sows must meet the standards for breeding. They must weigh 100 to 120 kilograms and be between 8 and 10 months old. After being purchased, the sows are marked with electronic tags for easy monitoring and management. The gestation period of a sow is around 114 days. When small amounts of colostrum drip from the teats, the sows will give birth within 24 hours. Before being placed in the farrowing pen, the sow's abdomen and udder are washed with warm water. The spacious farrowing pen is cleaned and disinfected carefully 5 to 7 days before the farrowing sows are transferred. Normally, pigs give birth to about 13 to 15 piglets per litre, each weighing around 2 to 3 pounds. The technician will check on the number and condition of the piglets, cut the umbilical cord, and apply antiseptic to the cut. The piglets are weaned after 21 to 28 days of age. After that, they are divided into lots and herds for vaccination and easy care and feeding. This pig farm in Guangxi province raises Bama pigs, a local specialty pig breed, free range amongst many trees. Many people in the other mountainous provinces of China also raise free-range pigs on the hills. It is estimated that tens of millions of pigs are raised this way across the country. Raising pigs this way produces high-quality meat with a lean meat ratio of nearly 100%. China has nearly 400 million pigs raised for meat each year. Free-range pigs don't eat normal pig feed like this. They are free to roam and forage on hillsides and grasslands, providing them with a rich and abundant source of natural food, including grass, trees, insects, and spring water. Farmers only build simple pig pens on the mountain in order to shelter the pigs from bad weather. The pigs prefer to be in the outdoors much more. Thanks to a diverse diet and regular exercise, free-range pigs are often healthier, less susceptible to diseases, and have good resistance to harsh weather conditions. About 1 week before being sold, farmers gather them into a big barn in order to get them ready for fattening. Here, straw bedding is changed daily. Because the whole process is natural farming, the growth rate of the pigs is quite slow, taking more than 10 months to be ready for market. Of course, the price of free-range pigs is 2 to 3 times more expensive than that of traditional pigs kept in cages. Although it is the world's largest pork producer, China also consumes a lot of pork, around 58.1 million tons each year. Hunan and Sichuan province are currently the largest pig production areas. With a capacity of 129 million pigs, these provinces are the hub of the pig farming industry, accounting for a total of 20% of China's pork supply. China accounts for 20% of the world's population, but has only 7 to 9% of its arable land. Therefore, in late 2022, the Chinese government inaugurated a model of pig farming in high-rise buildings, helping to raise more pigs on smaller plots of land. As of early 2022, Guangdong province alone has more than 170 high-rise pig farms. These high-rise pig farms are usually 4 to 26 stories high, with a floor area of 400,000 square meters. The 26-story pig farm located on the outskirts of Esu, Hubei province, is the world's largest independent pig farm, with a capacity of 1.2 million pigs per year, equivalent to around 108,000 tons of meat each year. The total investment of the project is more than $570 million, and they decided to use the heat from the cement factory next door to heat the pig farm. In the industrial elevator, with a low capacity of up to 40 tons, dozens of pigs are pulled at the same time to the upper floors. Here, they will reside from insemination until the piglets are grown. Normally, there are 3 main types of pens, and they are the feeder pen for fattening meat pigs, the breeding pen for breeding sows, and the nursery pen for newborn piglets. According to data from the Ministry of Agriculture, China has about 30 million medium and large farms, about 26 million small pig farms. Because the number of pigs raised on a farm is so large, Chinese farmers use ear tagging technology at a cost of around 30 cents per pig to be able to precisely monitor the physical condition, food intake, growth cycle, and weight of each pig. Each floor functions like a closed-loop farm for different stages of the piglets' lives. They are all monitored by technicians using high-resolution cameras from a command center. There are more than 30,000 sensors throughout the building that tell them exactly how much food each pig needs. Chinese farmers often integrate fully automated pig feeding and watering. Feed is fed into giant tanks that can deliver more than 450 tons of feed through huge pipes to the floors below each day. Each pig ration contains 14 to 18% crude protein and ranges from 3,000 to 3,300 kcal. The pigs are washed weekly to ensure hygiene. In addition, the pig pens are also regularly cleaned by this fully automatic manure cleaning machine. Even the pig manure is checked for indicators, collected, and reused. The methane gas collected from the dried pig manure will be used to produce biogas and electricity. Farms in China usually distribute about 1 to 2 pigs from 40 to 120 kilograms per square meter. The floor of a pig pen is raised about 30 centimeters above the ground, and it is a slope of 7 to 10 degrees to help the pen stay dry, clean, and minimize the risk of spreading diseases. The pig pens are enclosed by walls, have separate entrances, and disinfection pits at the door of each row of pens. The temperature in the pens is usually maintained from 15 to 26.7 degrees Celsius by lighting, air conditioning fans, and ventilation. After an average rearing period of 5 to 6 months, the pig reaches a weight of around 90 to 120 kilograms and is slaughtered. The industrial pig slaughtering process begins with resting and stunning the pig to lose its ability to perceive but still maintain respiration and circulation. This helps the animal not to panic or be stressed during slaughter, ensuring the safety of the slaughterer. Currently, the most popular stunning device is electric shock. Then the worker quickly proceeds to cut the throat. The pig will be hung on a conveyor belt to be torched and then thoroughly shaved. After the worker has processed the internal organs, workers will use a big cutting machine to cut the pig into two halves like this. From here, the pork will be cut into small portions, minced or made into meatballs. The final product will be packaged, labelled and sold. In 2023, China raised and produced 57.94 million tonnes of pork, with a total of 726.62 million pigs sold. China's pork demand is estimated to rise from 51.77 million tonnes to 60.77 million tonnes over the next 10 years. A leading Chinese livestock equipment supplier said the area of high-rise buildings used to raise pigs in the country has increased by 30% each year over the past 2 years, as producers try to better meet the country's pork demand. As demand for poultry continues to increase globally, humans are witnessing the rise of robots. Smart technology is involved in every livestock and production activity, and it is transforming the industry, providing efficient solutions and improving farm productivity. Right now, let's find out how American farmers use robots to raise millions of chicken. A broiler farm can raise more than 530,000 chickens a year, while egg-laying farms can raise hundreds of thousands of egg-laying hens at a time. So most chickens in America are forced to live on concentrated farms, where they face truly horrific conditions. To solve this problem, farmers have turned to technology. Smart systems in chicken farms can monitor welfare, health, and environmental parameters in the coop during production. These devices free up human labor to perform other tasks. At the same time, it ensures quality and improves animal welfare. In traditional production systems, chicks are incubated in hatcheries and then transported to broiler farms. However, on modern farms, farmers will produce their own breeds to provide for their next round of breeding. After about 21 days of incubation, the chicks will hatch. They will then be sorted and moved into the barn. Farmers will provide water and feeding directly, without waiting for the transportation of one-day-old chicks from elsewhere. The process of warming chicks is very important in the early stages of their lives. This incubation system provides the necessary warmth. It also automatically controls the heat lamp based on weather conditions and the age of the chicks. At the same time, it always ensures the temperature is maintained within the optimal range, promoting healthy growth of chickens. Proper lighting is essential to regulate the chick's circadian rhythm, which can affect their overall health and growth rate. Therefore, the lights in the barn are turned on for 12 to 16 hours per day during peak periods. These chickens have been bred to be obese. As a result, they are susceptible to heart disease, heat stress, and other weight-related health problems. Therefore, vaccination is an important activity in chicken health management. Modern technology is making this process more efficient and accurate. Farmers cannot vaccinate individual chickens. Instead, farmers often divide chickens into groups, and then they are vaccinated collectively. Nobilis spray is designed to vaccinate chicks by spraying in a safe manner. Besides this, This technology will ensure precise dosage and maximum uniformity between cycles. One of the most labor-intensive tasks in chicken farming is ensuring the chickens receive adequate and appropriate nutrition. Automated feeding systems have transformed this essential process, significantly reducing labor requirements and improving feed efficiency. This uses sophisticated sensors and timers to disperse amounts of food at regular intervals. This ensures each chicken receives the right amount of feed, minimizes waste, and promotes uniform growth. Chickens are fed twice a day, and eggs are collected 3 times a day to be transported to the hatchery for incubation. Each year, at the end of the first laying cycle, most of the breeding hens are sent to slaughter and replaced with a new flock of pellets. At this farm, eggs are automatically harvested from nesting areas and transported to the processing facility. This production line is designed to handle eggs gently, reducing breakage and contamination. Advanced egg collectors can sort eggs based on size and quality. It completes egg processing tasks such as washing, sorting, and packaging ready for shipping. These automated systems can process thousands of eggs per hour. This not only increases production efficiency, but also ensures chicken eggs consistently meet market standards. In the US, there are more than 233,000 chicken farms raised for meat production. Farmers on these farms have to work at full capacity in order to supply enough quantity for the market. Maintaining an ideal environment is important for chicken health and productivity. Fans and heaters automatically adjust to keep the environment within the ideal range. Automatic ventilation systems remove ammonia and other harmful gases from the chicken coop, helping to reduce the risk of respiratory problems in chickens. On average, a broiler production cycle takes 7 weeks. During this time, the chicken will hatch, grow, and be fattened until it reaches its final weight. After that, the barn will be cleaned, disinfected, and prepared to receive the new batch of chicks. With this 7-week production cycle, the farm can produce 7 flocks of chickens each year. In addition, at the end of the harvest, farmers will clean up the litter to reduce the accumulation of harmful pathogens. This not only improves living conditions for chickens, but also reduces the risk of disease spreading. Next, they clean the barn and the feeding and water trough system. These robots move around the chicken coop, sweeping waste into designated collection areas. This continuous cleaning process not only keeps the environment clean, but also reduces the cost of manual cleaning by 30%. Some modern farms are also equipped with a manure belt system placed below the chicken coop to collect manure. These belts are cleaned periodically, and the waste is transported to composting or treatment units. This method helps manage waste effectively and reduces the risk of disease outbreaks. Besides, farmers, by observing feces and monitoring the health of chicken flocks, can proactively care or prevent diseases. This nifty robot helps farmers to keep their chickens healthy and reduce the need for antibiotics by ventilating chicken coops, reducing carbon emissions and the growth of harmful bacteria. Therefore, fewer antibiotics are needed to treat diseases and improve animal welfare. Rough manual harvesting can easily cause broken bones in chickens. When the chickens reach 6 to 8 weeks old, Texas farmers will move the harvester into the chicken coop. This machine will grab the legs of many chickens. Not only does it shorten working time, but it also ensures that the chickens remain healthy throughout the harvesting process. Smart chicken harvesters are now used by most chicken businesses to reduce labour costs. The front part of the harvester is an automatic chicken catching device. A 360-degree rotating table helps roll up the chickens. The conveyor belt distributes the chickens to cages. This harvester is operated in a safe and convenient remote control, with a capacity of up to 8,500 to 11,000 chickens per harvest. When arriving at the slaughterhouse, the chickens are cuffed and hung upside down on the processing line. This line can process from 4,500 to 8,000 chickens per hour. Before slaughter, chickens are stunned with carbon gas. Not only does it appear in the farming process, but automatic technology also supports chicken processing and packaging. To ensure hygiene, the chicken will go through an ultraviolet scanner to remove bacteria. Next, this robot arm will be in charge of dividing the chicken into each plastic box. The packaged chicken continues to move along the conveyor belt, and eventually the robot will transfer the product to the frozen warehouse. The application of scientific and technological advances in poultry farming is not just a trend but also a necessary development in order to meet the increasing demand for chicken meat, while maintaining high standards of animal welfare and farm efficiency. From feeding and egg collection to environmental control and health monitoring, these technologies help American farmers raise millions of chickens more effectively and sustainably.